Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is I, your girl Sandra, Peachy and W, coming back to you with another Vlogmas video. Okay, so today Auntie Peachy is going to let you guys in. I did ask people on my YouTube, WhatsApp and Instagram to send me questions of which you've always wanted to know, and I will answer them to my best of abilities. Some questions I might not answer, some I will answer, but yeah, this is the video where I let you guys in. I've been trying to do a Q&A for months, but it's been a while, guys. It's been a while. So anyway, if you're interested in finding out what some of the peaches had to ask me, please stay tuned to this video and let's go on. So I'm going to start off with the questions from my communities tab. Also, questions about my ex. There will be some I'm going to answer and there will be some I'm not going to answer, because I'm just trying to respect him. He doesn't like it when I talk about him, so I'm just going to try to respect his privacy and stuff like that. But where I can, because it was also my experience and I'm allowed to talk on my experience, I will answer. So let's move on to communities. So communities, I didn't have many questions, but here are some. So one says, do many Malawians speak English? How much are gym memberships in Malawi? Is it true that you can stay in a hotel in Lake Malawi for $3 a night? What typical price is a Malawian realtor? What is the typical price for a Malawian realtor? What are your favorite Malawian songs? Wow! This is one person who asked all these questions. So I'm just going to start one by one. Do many Malawians speak English? Yes, many Malawians do speak English because our country was part of the British Protectorate. So we do learn in English. Like our school is in English, and we only take Jijawa in Jijawa. So yes, a lot of Malawians, especially those who've been in schools and those who are in the urban setups, do speak English. But not to say that all of us speak English, because there are people in the rural areas who don't speak English. And people who haven't been to a formal education setup don't speak English, but they do speak one of our many beautiful 14 native languages. But all of us, most of us, do speak Chichewa because that's one of our national languages. I hope that clears out for you. And then another question says, how much are gym memberships in Malawi? I am not sure because I don't have a gym membership, but last I checked it was around 40,000 going above for a month. I'm not sure. You'd have to ask somebody else. Until I get a gym membership, or I can afford to get a gym membership, I have no idea. And then is it true you can stay in a hotel in Malawi for $3 a night? This is false. This is false. $3 is like 3,000 kwacha, and dude, you can't even get like a fancy lunch with 3,000 kwacha, so let alone a hotel room with 3,000 kwacha. Very false. But stuff are affordable. I think for $10 or $15 you can get a lodge or a room in a lodge, and those are quite okay. They're not as fancy as a hotel, but they're okay. So yeah, no, it's false. What is the typical price for a Malawian realtor? I don't know. I don't do real estate. Wish I could want to invest in real estate, but my finances, you need money to make money. So I'm sorry, I can't answer that. I don't know. The next question is, what are your favorite Malawian songs? Oh gosh, I do have all of Duno's music, first of all of Buchi's music, secondly, are my favorite Malawian music. I love Chikondi Japo by Zani Chalet. I love two of them are songs. What are they called? I forgot. But two of them was house songs. The one where she talks about hangover. It's called Hangover. I love the other song. I forgot about it. But when she talks about a guy and die in a restaurant. But there was music I do love. I love some of Hazel's songs like Jiva. I love Jiva. So I do like quite a number of Malawian songs. But my favorite artists in Malawi are Peachy and Duno. Point blank period. Like, you can't even change it. Not even because of relations or anything like that. They are just my favorite artists because they are too talented for this country. I feel like they're so underestimated or underappreciated. So yeah. Sorry, I have a cold. That's why I keep on doing that. So this question says, I would like to learn how you saved up money to buy a fridge, its cost, and how long it took for you to save up the money, where you got it. Okay. Question number 1. I'd like to know how you saved up money to buy your fridge. Okay, I don't have one stream of income, which I appreciate. I don't make a lot of money either. Don't get it wrong, but I do make enough for myself and my family. It's not enough, but I make substantial amounts that, we're surviving with, you know what I mean? So for the fridge, I paid a down payment, because you do a thing where you call lay-by. I lay-byed it at Build Africa. So I paid the initial cost. You have to pay 10% of the item that you're paying for, and then in the next 3 months pay what's remaining. They divide what's remaining by 3, and then you pay that amount in the next 3 months. So I took my fridge after 2 months. I paid the official 10%, which was 73,000 or 78,000 or something like that. And then after that, when I got my paycheck, when I got paid from one of my clients, my content creation clients. So I do have customers for my content creation. I create content for people. I do YouTube, so YouTube pays me, and then I have my job, and then I have the BONNET business. So one of my clients paid me a good sum of money. I won't say how much, but I got a good sum of money from that job. It was an international job, so it was in US dollars. So I took a huge chunk of that money and went off and finished off paying for my fridge. That's how I paid for my fridge. The fridge costs 300,000 Malawi kwacha. So after paying 73,000, it was like I had 200 and something left, I think. And delivery was free, because if you purchase something above a certain amount, they deliver it free. They deliver it to you for free. So that's how we got the fridge. Basically, that's how we got it. Down payment, I lay-byed it and then finished off the rest like a month later. Let me see if I answered some of these questions. Oh my god, slowly. Sorry, I'm reading these from my YouTube community, so slowly. How long it took? It took me 2 months to get it and 2 months to save up for it. And where did I get it? I bought the fridge at Build Africa. I mentioned that. So Build Africa is just by the highway. Amazing stuff, but really expensive. Okay, the next question on my communities is, do you want kids? Are you dating? How hot is Malawi? Okay.
Or I don't want to be nobody's fucking babysitter. Hell, sometimes I may want to get fucked up and get carried to the car. Let me sleep in my back seat. I
always say this, I don't want children. Okay, how do I put it? I don't mind having children. Like, if it happens, hallelujah, thank God. But I am not intentionally trying to get babies, because 1, kids are expensive. 2, I don't want to be in a situation where I am struggling to provide for my child. 3, pregnancy. Have you seen pregnancy? I've seen pregnancy, guys. It's not a fun thing. And 4, if I am to have kids, I want them to be in marriage and in a happy family. Like my parents, like I grew up with my parents married. So I want that for my kids if I am to have kids. 4, I kind of already do have kids, because I have my siblings and I consider them my kids. They are not my siblings, they are my babies. So that answers the question. I don't want kids. It's not like a thing that I want for myself, but if it happens, it happens. You know what I mean? If it doesn't happen, I don't mind. That's how I'm going to answer that question. And then, are you dating? No, I'm currently not dating. I'm single. I've been single for the past 5 or 6 months, and I'm learning to love myself. Since I was like, I don't know, 15 or 16 or something like that, I've always been in a relationship. I've always been with somebody, you know what I mean? And one time I was talking to my first love, actually, we still talk, and he was like, you need to learn to be single. And I thought he was right. So yeah, I'm single right now. I'm not actively looking for a boyfriend. Don't want anybody to be lying to me. So okay, keep your lies to yourself. So no, not dating. How hot is Malawi? Malawi is hot. Okay, it's hot, but it's not humid, so it's fine. You can stand the heat. It's 28, 29 degrees Celsius. I mean, you can stand that. It's not that hot. So I mean, I love the heat. So I prefer it to be hot than for it to be cold. That's my head. How old are you? I am 25 years old, but on the 14th of February, which is in like 2 months, I will be 26. Yeah. Oh, and the mosquitoes have any mosquito problems? I'm guessing they're asking about mosquitoes. Malawi has mosquitoes. Yes, you do have to use mosquito nets. We are infamous for malaria because we have the mosquito that carries malaria. So mosquitoes are a thing here. Those are the community's questions. Let me go straight into the Instagram questions. Okay, so here's the questions from Instagram. I'm gonna try to answer them real quick because I don't want this to be a long video. It says, what's a common misconception people have about you? One common misconception people have about me is that I drink or I do weed, because when I'm out in the streets I'm doing the most, but that's not a thing. I don't drink and I don't do weed. Duna has tried to make me drink. Like, I will try a drink. Like, someone would ask me to try something, I'll try it. But most of the time I don't like it, so I don't drink. Duna insists, but then, I mean, she's trying. She's trying her best. Do you still want a career in science? That's such a good question. Do I really want a career in science? I did have an opportunity to do a master's at University of Limpopo, and when they asked me if I wanted to go, I said no, I want to build on my career in communication and mass and digital media, because it's what's making me money right now, and I've been looking for jobs in science and I was just getting disappointed, so I'm not interested right now. I do want to study though. I want to study digital media, social media and comms. That's what I do want to study. So hopefully next time I go to school after some years in this field, I will study that, I hope. What equipment do you use in making your videos? I use my Sony Nix. Sony Nix something. It's in the description box. I also use my phone, which is the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. Those are the two major things. I also have a ring light, which I use when I need lighting, and if I need a microphone, I will use my headsets and set them into my phone, and then I'll use them as a microphone. It works just as fine. You don't need expensive materials to start a YouTube channel. In regards to editing, I use Filmora X, which I paid for a lifetime subscription on that. Can I ask you out? Well, dear me, let's see. A dream man. Okay, my dream man. My love language is giving and receiving, so someone who understands that. Another love language of mine is quality time. People who understand that we need quality time. Also, someone who's open and free. Someone who doesn't want to control every 2 steps that I do. You know what I mean? Because I believe my partner can do what they want, and I want to be able to do what I want, and Malawian men don't want that. Also, somebody who's independent, someone who is funny, someone who I don't mind chilling with. Also must be a great kisser, because I love to kiss, so if you're not a good kisser, then that's an issue. Someone who can communicate, someone who's not tall. I don't like tall guys. So that's my dream man. Just someone who's just the male version of me, if possible, or somebody that compliments me. Somebody who doesn't want to change me, you know. That's what I need. That's my dream. It's a great show. Oh, favorite YouTube channels. I love my Malawian YouTubers. I love Mira's channel. I love Paula Nakari. Paula Nakari's YouTube channel. I love Zahra's YouTube channel. Here and there when Donella posts, we love her videos too. So I love my Malawian YouTubers. And international YouTubers, I love Tandi Gama, Christine Gama. That's from South Africa. I love from Kenya, what do you call her, Joanna Knithia, and her friend who never posts as much, so that's why I forgot her name, but I do love that girl also, Joanna Knithia's friend. Her name is Teshi, I think. Teshi, yeah. US, I love, what do you call this girl, Dominic, but then she stopped posting recently, so I don't know. Another thing that I love on YouTube, tea channels. I love the gossip on YouTube. YouTube is literally full of tea. And I love to listen to tea because, hey, you gotta be updated on the tea. And yeah, I also love people who do like, what do you call these? Video docs. Yeah, so I love Soup. Soup is the video doc. Yeah, so those are the channels that I quite love. But me, honestly, I'm always watching Malawian vloggers. And I wish they posted more, honestly. Dream vacay place. I will not die without going to the Maldives. I literally have to go visit the Maldives. Favorite place in the world. I honestly, that's where I need to be. Another question is, you stopped posting about you and your boyfriend. We enjoyed that content. Oh, I'm glad you did, but unfortunately, good things don't last forever. Yeah, so we broke up, so I don't post any more of that content because honestly, he's not my boyfriend, so you know. But it was fun while it lasted. Enjoyed it. We had fun, and I'm glad that you did too. Isn't it awkward that your best friend and your best friend is friends with your ex? No, for me it's not awkward because they've been friends for years. Like the time that we started being friends, me and her, was around the time that her and him started being friends. And I'm not that kind of person who will force you to cut ties with people just because, you know, me and someone broke up. Like I like me and her are good, and we don't have to chill, the three of us. They can chill if they want. But you know what I mean? It's I feel like it's unnecessary, so I don't mind. I'm good with it. I'm okay with it. As long as everybody respects everybody, we're fine. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you're that type. Comment down below. Yeah, comment down below. Would you let your friends still be friends with your ex? That's a good discussion. Let's talk about it in the comment section. And then, who are you currently dating? Oh my god, guys, I'm single. This one says, what's the common misconception? Okay, I think I've answered these. These are all the Instagram questions. Thank you, Instagram, probably, for those questions. And now the last questions are on WhatsApp. So I was asked on WhatsApp, when was the last time you had sex? I don't know. I am purely virgin. Okay? Purely virgin. I don't even know a man. Okay? So calm down.
Since I was born to this earth, I haven't slept with any woman before. I am purely virgin.
This question says, what do you think about reading culture in our country? Is writing still relevant in our generation? Do writers have any roles to play in addressing and dealing with mental health issues? If yes, how best do you think they would do that? Oh my god, these are many questions. This is actually from a writer. His name is Daniel Sugali. I was at his launch. The Zomba book launch was his. But anyway, he's like, what do you think of the reading culture in our country? I don't know. I am not a reader. I don't read. I watch a lot of videos. He sent me his book, his first book. I'm trying to read. Like, I'm not even past the first page. Me, I don't have patience to read. But I think it's something I need to change. Is writing still relevant in our generation? Yeah, there are people who read. There are people who are into literature. So cater for them. Don't just, don't be writing. Do writers have any role in addressing and dealing with mental health issues? Yes, I think sharing experiences and talking to people is always relevant, no matter the mood you do it in. I talk about my mental health struggles and through video, and people who watch videos and don't like reading like me find that information through video. Those who read will find that information through reading. So I think it's very important to try and push out as much of this information in all streams or all types of media. So it's really important. He's like, the last question is, if yes, how best do you think we could do this? That's what I was just explaining. Right, talk about the experiences. Because sometimes you don't need a therapist. Sometimes you just need to know that you're not alone. Because that's how people relate to me in my video. They feel like they're not alone. They feel like they have someone who has been through what they are going through, which is what I share. So yeah, that's how I think we do share our experiences. And the last question is, whom are you dating? Which I've already answered. I am single. So those are all the questions that you guys had to ask me. I'm sorry this video is quite long. It's because there were quite a few number of questions. Some I didn't answer because, like I said, they don't need to be, some of these don't need to be answered. But thank you very much for sending in your questions. If you want to be part of such videos, don't forget to send in your comments or questions every time I post on my stories or communities or statuses, so that you can be part of the video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you are enjoying your Vlogmas, and I will see you in the next video.